Hi everyone and welcome back to the Kinsclay channel. I have a very busy week, so I thought I'd just bring you guys along with me. Today we're packing up orders. I had a few orders yesterday and I'm pretty sure like most of it is because I've been posting a lot more short form content every single day. And one of them right now is about to hit 100k views, which I can't believe. And some of the others have reached like 30 and 60 and stuff, so it's crazy. None of my videos have ever got that. So if you're a subscriber for one of those videos, hi. And for the last few days there've been like over 100 people on my shop every single day, and I don't actually have that much on my shop right now because a lot of my crystal dragons have already sold, but we did still sell quite a few of the last few dragons that are on there, so we're going to be packing those up tonight. And because all this is going on and I'm having so many people on my shop, but it's annoying me that there's not a lot of dragons on there for people to pick from, I've decided that in less than a week I'm gonna do a full dragon drop. Ambitious, I know, but I think we can do it because a couple days ago I filmed a video where I did how many dragons can I sculpt in an hour, and I managed to make 4. We've got this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I can't believe I just did that, but he's okay, he survived. He actually fell quite far, so at least that shows that the dragons aren't prone to smashing. But yeah, we've got this one. So those are the 4 that I made in that video. Go and watch that if you haven't already. And I also made this ladybird inspired dragon. He's kind of like laid down, so I think that position's really funny. But yeah, I enjoyed making this one a lot. I've been really liking making themed dragons and stuff, so I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons for the drop. Usually I try to aim for like over 12, so we're nearly halfway there, and it's Monday today, so we've got all week. The lighting isn't great, but they're all the crystals that I have, so we've got plenty to work with. I also have some little crystal chips as well, and I like to use those like I did for the honey dragon. I'll put up a photo of it where it's just like a dragon sculpted and then I put the crystals on top instead of like the dragon being on top of the crystal. Or I'll put them in little bottles like this and do the dragons holding onto the bottles instead. But anyway, today we're packing orders, and most of these orders I'm pretty sure came from the videos doing really, really well. We've also got a custom order to do this week, which I'm so excited about. It's for an author. I will put up a picture of her book and her name here so you can check it out if you want to. But she messaged me saying she saw the video of me making the other custom crystal dragons that I did, and she wanted me to make the dragon that's in her book in my style and also with a crystal. So I absolutely love that, and she wants it to celebrate the release of her second book coming out. So excited about that, and I can't wait to do it, but that's getting off track. Also, I've decided that the drop day is happening on Sunday, and on Sunday I am at the zoo because my dad's doing a race around the zoo. It's like a charity thing, and then we get to stay in the zoo all day. So when the drop actually happens, I'll be in the zoo. So I might vlog that, I might not, we'll see. Also, I'm drinking my tea out of my Kinsclay mug, obviously. But yeah, that's enough. I feel like I've been talking to you forever. I'm gonna collect all the dragons that are for these orders and get them put in these little baskets so we can take them upstairs and get them sent off today. Let's go. Okay, this is what we're packing in here. One of them also got some other little bits, but they're all upstairs, so we'll grab them up there. And these are what we've got left. Like I said, there really isn't that many in stock now, which obviously is great because that means a lot of people have bought dragons. But it also kind of stresses me out when stock's low like this. I don't know if any other small business owners feel the same, but it's like I always want there to be enough stuff for people to pick from, and when there's not, it's like I just want to get more stuff out quickly. So yeah, that's why I've gave myself less than a week for this next drop, but yeah, I think we'll do it. I think it'll be fine. Let's just go and pack these orders and then they're done and out of the way, and we can just focus on restocking. Okay, we're in the packing room and I'm going to get started with the biggest order. This is what she got. So she got 3 crystal dragons, well technically 4 if you count this as 2, and then she also got 2 lucky dip turtles and 2 lucky dip octopus. So this is everything. Obviously we need the biggest box size for this one. I'm also filming clips of this on my phone for a short, which is really annoying. It makes everything take like twice as long, but like I said, I'm trying to stay consistent with shorts because it seems to be paying off. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in a time lapse so you can watch that, and then we'll pack the other two as normal. Okay, number one is done. It took like 5 times as long as it would if I wasn't filming clips for it at the same time, but you've got to do what you've got to do. And next I'm going to try and pack the big one, as in this massive piece of pink opal, but I don't know if it's going to be slightly too big to go in this box, but the only size up I've got after this box is the massive box size that we've just used, which would be definitely too big. So I'm hoping it will fit quite snug in here, fingers crossed. Okay, let's see. There's plenty of room. Now let's wrap this one up like normal. As always, let's listen to the crunch. It's so satisfying every time. I love it. Gonna have to cut these home protectors really small for this one. Perfect. Second parcel's done, now we're on to the last one. And the last one is this tiny little crystal dragon that I did inside of this bottle. It's the first ever thing I've done tiny like this, so it will be able to fit in a small box, which is good. So let's get this packed up and then we'll have to do all the shipping labels and stuff, which takes quite a while. Here are the 3 orders all packed. It's funny that they're all the different sizes of boxes that I have. But yeah, now we're going to go and print off all the shipping labels and stuff so we can get them to the post office in time today. So let's go and do that. I don't know why, it's just doing this and wasting label after label. This has never happened. I know what the problem is, these are upside down, but I don't know who's turned them upside down because it wasn't me. So that's why it's just printing white labels. Let's try this again. We fixed it. Okay, parcels are ready to get to the post office, but I've got quite a bit of time before it shuts, so I'm going to do some editing and stuff first. And I solved the mystery of the label printer. My mum was watering the plant next to it and she dripped a little bit of water on the printer, so she opened it to like clean it and stuff and make sure it was okay, but she put the labels in backwards, which is why they weren't printing, so I just put them in the right way and now it's fine. So yeah, like I said, I've got to film a little bit of stuff for shorts and then edit that. I also need to edit this week's YouTube video because I haven't done that yet, but I don't know if I'll get around to doing that today. And I did want to film some of the dragons outside, but it's raining, so probably not going to do that. I just hate the lighting inside compared to outside, so that's annoying, but yeah, I'm going to get on with the rest of the work today. Okay, I know I said that I was gonna go and edit, but I got sidetracked. And I've now added it that you can sign up for our emails, and when you do, you get 5% off your first order. It's something I've wanted to do for a while because it's super helpful having everybody's emails, because obviously I can email everybody that's signed up when a new drop happens or if I'm having any offers or anything like that. So to try and encourage more people to sign up for emails, I've done a little pop-up that comes up when you go on the shop to sign up to get 5% off. It's just a little fun extra thing. So yeah, I've just done that and now I'm actually gonna go and edit some videos. Okay, that actually took me ages to do. I'm still getting used to editing short form videos and stuff, but basically that one was a short version of the last long video that I will have just put out, if that makes sense, of me making as many dragons as I could in 1 hour. For me right now, that long form version of that won't be out for a few weeks, but I've just posted the short version of it now so that they're not like posted at the same time. So I just feel like that makes more sense when they're both about the same thing. I don't know. I'm trying to get the hang of it all still. But anyway, it is nearly 4 o'clock, so I need to get to the post office to post them. And from there, I'm going to my boyfriend's. So I'm not going to be doing any more work today. So I'll see you soon when we're making some more dragons to get ready for the drop. Hi, it's now Wednesday and the drop is going to be on Sunday, so we've still got a few more days, and today I'm just dedicating the whole day to making crystal dragons. We have quite a few crystals, most of them are towers, but I'll show you what we've got. These are all of the crystals that we can turn into dragons for this drop. I don't know if I'm going to get through all of them, but I'll probably try. And these are all of the dragons that we've got so far ready. So we've got 5. But the first dragon I'm going to make today is that custom crystal dragon for an author. Also, I know that I mentioned how well shorts have been doing for me recently because I've been posting one every single day and really like trying with them, and it blew my mind that one of them got to 30k views, but now that one is at 175,000 views and still climbing. And it's literally a video that shows like all my newest dragons and stuff versus the first ever thing that I tried to sculpt. And I actually have it here. It's this little like weird mushroom frog thing. But yeah, this guy has brought me the most views in after everything that I've done. But we love him, even though he's a little bit scary. And then last night I was watching a film with my boyfriend and I kept getting loads of comments, and I saw that it was on a video from the beginning of the month, a short. So yeah, it was from like over 2 weeks ago, and in the space of us watching the film, it got like 100,000 views just out of nowhere, and it had gone from like being at 2,000 for like 2 weeks, and then it just like spiked up to 100,000 views, and now it stopped again. So YouTube Shorts is so confusing to me, but obviously it's working. Also, we just celebrated getting to 3k subscribers on Saturday. I felt like I've been stuck at about 2,500 for ages, like months and months now, which is fine, but I was so happy when I got to 3k, and most of that came from the little shorts and stuff that I was doing. But last night we reached 4.2k, so but that was in the space of a few days that I got a new like over 1,000 subscribers, so I can't believe that. So thank you so much, and hi if you're one of those new subscribers. But yeah, that's why I have this little tripod thing for my phone, and I'm going to be like filming clips on my phone and stuff as well. But I just wanted to update you with that. Anyway, dragons. She gave me quite a bit of freedom because she told me I can do any crystal that I want, but she wants the dragon to be copper with some dark red, and she wants the eyes to be blue, and I think that sounds so pretty. So let's pick out a crystal for this custom order. Okay, let's pick a crystal. I think I'm gonna have to go for this one though, because it's kind of like a dark browny red, and I think this will look beautiful with the colours that she's picked, so I'm gonna go for this one. Okay, we're not actually gonna be able to do the custom one first because I just realised I have run out of the big blue eyes, and luckily I ordered some more eyes last night, so they are coming today, just not until later. So we're gonna have to make some other dragons first and switch around the order of doing stuff, but I'm gonna reserve this one for the custom dragon that we're gonna make later. So good job I was organised for once though and ordered some more last night, or this could have been bad. So yeah, let's pick out a different crystal and do one for the drop. I'm so excited about some of the dragons that I've got planned for today, but I'm gonna pick this one to start with, which is a really beautiful piece of red Crackle quartz, there we go, and it's so pretty. And I'll put up a picture or a video of the water crystal dragon that I made, and that was with crackle quartz, but obviously it was blue crackle quartz because it kind of looked like water and the ocean. So I picked up some different colours of them, and I've been wanting to do this red version for quite a while. So I've got out some little red eyes, and obviously that's to match this beautiful deep red. I'm going to do the body with some light translucent and mix in some red into it so it will turn reddish in the oven, and then we're going to do red accents and stuff. And yeah, I just love water dragons and I'm so excited to see it in a different colour, so let's get started. Okay, I've finished the first one. That actually took me a lot longer than I expected, but I love how it came out. Here's what she looks like. It's just like I wanted, so I'm really happy with it. And like I said, she will change colour a little bit in the oven and go darker, but I just love the gradients and stuff on these ones. And I'll also be adding pearls and sequins and stuff after the oven, so I'm going to get this on the tray now. Okay, the next one I'm going to go for is this one. I'm pretty sure this is a flower agate tower, and I think I'm going to do one off to the side of this one. And I'm thinking I'm going to do lighter colours with some maybe like gold or bronze mixed in and some gold leaf. I don't know, but we'll see where it goes. Dragon number 2 for today is done, and this is what it looks like. I think it's so cute. I like the really like neutral light colours on this. I think it works really well with the crystal, so let's get this on the tray. Okay, next I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna look up what it's called because I forgot. This one is actually called Pink Zebra Jasper, but the light parts is like a very light cream rather than a pink. So I think I'm gonna do like a black and white dragon on this one. I'm thinking of doing a mainly black fairy dragon on the top with like white accents and just do it kind of plain like that, because I don't think I've ever done a black and white fairy dragon, and I think that contrast could look quite cool, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm just gonna give it these real, I'm gonna have to find that now. Okay, I guess we're not gonna give it those eyes because I've got no idea where that went, but I found some red ones, so I'm gonna do that, and that will probably match with the really light pink anyway. So yeah, let's get started on the third dragon of the day. Okay, dragon number 3 is done, and this is what she's looking like. I did end up mixing some like cream colour into the white to make it slightly closer to what the actual crystal colour is, but I think it looks so cute. I'll be adding white gems or pearls to it as well after the oven, but I really like this one. This is where we're at with these 3 dragons, and I think I need a little bit of a break because I've been doing this for a while now and my back and my eyes are starting to hurt, so I'm gonna listen to that. And I do need to pick up a parcel from the shop, so I think I'm gonna go and have a walk to the shop just to give myself a little bit of a break, and then we'll get back to it because I do want to make at least one more dragon for the drop today, and also we've still got to make that custom dragon once the other eyes get here. So yeah, let's go for a little walk before I start to get a headache. Obviously, the parcel was books. These are more of the books in the Last Kingdom series. Last Kingdom is like in my top 2 favourite TV shows ever. I'm obsessed with it. And I'm like halfway through reading the first book. I was kind of nervous because there's 13 books in total, so that's a lot to commit to, but I am just as obsessed with the book. So obviously I've been collecting the rest of them secondhand on Vinted, and this was the latest haul that I got. They're just so pretty. I absolutely love how they look. I've only got a few left to collect now, so I'm going to set them up on here. They are really heavy. Okay, Amazon have just been, and these should be our dragon eyes. Yay! There they are. I got some more big ones and some more small ones as well, so let's fill up the tubs. We definitely have a lot of eyes to choose from now. This one is nearly like exploding, it's that full. And now that means we can make the custom crystal dragon for the author. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I think I am going to do this as the last dragon for the day because my eyes are still hurting and I'm starting to get a bit of headache. So I'm not going to push myself. I'm just going to do that one tonight and then finish for today because I also need to do some editing and stuff. So I'll do that instead of making more dragons because it's a bit easier on my eyes. And then in the morning I'll make some more dragons, and it's only Wednesday, so we've still got enough time to make about 12-ish dragons in total, so that's fine. So let's get started with this custom crystal dragon. Okay, the custom dragon is done too. So now this is everything ready for the oven. Like I said with the custom one, she didn't tell me what to do really, other than she wanted copper and dark red, and she wanted it to have blue eyes and the simple classic wings. So I'll probably add some coppery or red gemstones after, and I'll also obviously add gemstones to all these once they come out the oven, but I'm gonna get them in the oven now. Okay, I've just put them in the oven, so now while they're cooking I'm going to do some editing, and when they come out we'll get the gems on and the gloss and stuff, and then after that I'll go back to editing, which obviously is not very fun to watch, so I'm not going to film that, but I will film doing all the finishing touches on the dragons and stuff, so I'll see you later to do that, but other than that I will see you tomorrow. Hello, it's the next morning and I'm in my pajamas because it's one of the perks from being able to work from home, and I will sometimes just have days like this where I want to be comfy. And yeah, today we're finishing up the last dragons to finish off this drop ready for Sunday. I have another 4 crystals lined up, which means we will end up with 8 dragons in total. 8? Why did I say 8? 11. I woke up not long ago, okay. I know that I've done drops that are bigger in the past, but I don't have that many crystals at the minute in. I need to order another box, but I don't want to like delay the drop to make it a lot bigger. I think 11 will be okay considering some of these are more detailed ones anyway, and I'll probably do some like that today as well. But today I'm just going to focus on these 4 crystals. So we've got this really pretty purpley white amethyst tower. This I think is obsidian. This one is garden quartz, which is so cool up close, and then this is zebra calcite. I feel like my voice sounds really funny, so if it does, I'm sorry, it's because I'm still only like halfway through drinking my first tea. So I don't think I'm fully awake yet, but we're getting there. Anyway, I am gonna get started, and we're gonna start off with this calcite tower because it's the biggest, so it'll probably take the longest, and I'm thinking I'm going to do white and gold for this. I really don't think I've ever done a white and gold dragon, so I think this could look really cool. I'm excited. This is definitely one of my favourite dragons in this drop. I think the white and gold is so pretty together. I can't believe this is the first time I've done these colours. I also added gold to the edges of the wings with mica powder, and I just think it looks so cool. So I'm going to get this one on a tray, and then we've only got 3 left. Next I'm going for this amethyst one, and I think I'm just going to do a blend of like white and purples and pinks. Let's just see where it goes. Okay, the next one is done, and this is the first ever time I've done a dragon in this like position, but I think it's so cute. It's like she's sleeping, curled up around the crystal. I really love this one. Okay, we're 2 dragons down. I think next I'm gonna go for the garden quartz, which is this one, and I hope you can see inside it's got like tiny bits of green. It almost looks like moss, so I really love this one. I think I'm gonna do some translucent and some green to really match what's happening inside the crystal. we've finished this garden quartz one and I love it. I think this might be the smallest fairy dragon that I've done so far, but I went for green and gold and the white is translucent, so this one will change quite a bit in the oven, but I think he's really cool. And the last one I'm going to do is this little tiny obsidian block, and I'm going to do another really tiny mini dragon on this one. Like I've already done a mini white howlite one in this drop, I'm going to do a mini black one as well, so this shouldn't take very long. This one is so tiny, but I love how it looks with just the one colour matching the crystal. I think it's a really cool effect. So this is the last one for today. Okay, I've just took the dragons out of the oven, and while they're cooling down before we finish them up, I'm going to send off the custom dragon that we made to the author. She was so happy with him and I'm so glad. So let's go and pack this up for her and then we can send it off today as well. Okay, it's all packed up, so now let's go and put the little gems and finishing touches on those dragons that have just come out the oven. Okay, I've just finished taking photos of all of the dragons outside. I wasn't going to do it today because the weather was rubbish this morning, but the sun came out for like 5 minutes, so I managed to get individual pictures of them all in the sun. I don't know what's going on with my hair, but so everything else that needs doing for the drop is just stuff that I've got to do on my computer or on my phone, like going through all the photos and stuff like that and actually making the listings. So I'm not going to vlog any of that because I think that's pretty boring to watch. And I was unsure whether I was going to vlog drop day because I'll be at the zoo, but I think I will. I just think it'll be funny that we're going to be at the zoo as the drop's going live, but you know. Or we should still be there anyway. We might have gone home at that point. I don't know, but I'm guessing we'll still be at the zoo. Anyway, I'm going to go now and I will see you next when it's drop day. Hi. Okay, I forgot to film the end of this video. It's now Wednesday, the drop was on Sunday, and I expected the drop to happen while we were still at the zoo, but we were so tired from walking around, especially my dad, because he did a 10k and then walked around the zoo. So we ended up going home early, and I was at my dad's and I was still kind of busy when the drop happened, so I didn't film much of it. But I'm going to tell you everything that's sold now, and in the next video we'll be packing it all up and doing a little Q&A. At 2 minutes past, we had the first order for the little pink and gold like smelting tower dragon, and she also got a scrunchie. At 4 minutes past, the pink water dragon got bought, and that's the only one out of these lot that are going to the US, which is crazy because I'd say definitely over 50% of my orders are to the US, but most of these are in the UK, so that's a bit different. Then the next order was for the blue lace agate dragon and the amethyst dragon. Then we had another one for another £5 mystery bag and the zebra calcite like white and gold dragon, and then another order for a £10 mystery bag. So I'm happy with how everything went overall. As of filming this, we still have a few left if anybody's interested in checking them out. I feel like this video is like 2 hours long, so if it is really long, I'm sorry, but I hope you enjoyed anyway. I'll see you in the next video for packing all these orders up, and I'll also be answering like Q&A questions. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!